You're in luck, kid. I'm gonna teach you how to deal with an enemy charging right at you. Barricades are the most effective. Just put one up to stop your opponent's advance. You could even make one right now using the boxes and scraps around here.
Even without the Dusk Bandits around, things are still pretty dangerous around here. I nearly got robbed just the other day. What? How'd I get away? Ah! Look behind you! That's what I said before I sprinted off. It may sound dumb, but it's actually pretty effective.
There are always guards patrolling around the shopping district. It's one of the safest places in the royal capital, so I can run my business without worries.
You want to know how to hire a mercenary like me? How else? You gotta cough up the dough. Long as you pay me, I'll be happy to lend a hand.
Hey, hold on! We're not done! Anastasia?
You saved me, Natsuki. But...
What? What kind of a question is that, boy? As you can so plainly see, the villain has arrived on the scene. What do we do, Anastasia? This guy looks like trouble.
Goodness, that was careless of me. I didn't expect him to get here before the others. But don't worry, Natsuki. So long as we get to that stall over there, we'll have the upper hand.
You mean the one behind the bad guy?
We'll just have to shake him off somehow. Come on, let's go.
Wait, Anastasia! What do you mean we'll have the upper hand if we get to that stall? Please tell me what's going on!
Why must we run like this?
That's my line. Running at full speed just after eating is rough. Wait, do I even need to run? Isn't this guy just targeting Anastasia?
I'm a priestess, so I'm not surprised there would be someone after me. I also have many business rivals, so there's no end to the list of people who would want my head. But Natsuki, you wouldn't just abandon me, would you?
Damn, a certain someone's really rubbing off on me. Being so nice only gets me in trouble. So then, what should we do? If so many people have grudges against you, you must have countermeasures in place, right?
Of course. We should be able to meet with my private army soon. We just have to hold our own till then. So I'm in your hands, Natsuki.
Yeah, leave it to me. Well, I say that, but I'm scared out of my mind here. What do I do? Why don't we block him with those portable stalls? That should at least slow him down a bit.
Just make sure I've passed through first. Whatever you do, don't obstruct my escape route.
Anastasia!
Huh? What's this all of a sudden?
Can we really rely on your private army? Wouldn't it be better to call in some guards or something? I doubt they would turn a blind eye to a priestess.
My private army is far more reliable than the guards posted around the city. However, I agree that they could provide some help. Anything of use should be taken advantage of, after all.
Right. In that case, we should hurry. Wait, what?
Would you look at that, Natsuki? Not a single guard in sight. It would be difficult to rely on them in this case. Regardless, let's hurry along, Natsuki. If we meet up with my army, they'll manage to help us out.
You're right that we should hurry, but aren't you worried that that masked guy will catch up to us if all we do is run around?
You're quite the worrier, Natsuki. But being cautious can be good. Okay then, question for you. What do you think we should do?
I think... Let's see. I guess it's best for us to meet up with them as quickly as possible. Wait a second, aren't we running in the opposite direction to meet them?
That's correct, Natsuki. We're being forced to run away from our destination.
Well, so long as that freak's behind us, this is our only path.
Keep this up and I'll catch you in no time, you know?
Damn it! That freak's really gaining on us! Keep running, Anastasia!
Writing it down!
We need to get away.
Okay, go left. Let's try escaping that way.
Nope.
Man.
You think this can block me? Don't make me laugh.
Natsuki, don't move the stalls until I've passed by. How would that help if you blocked me up? Going left here is a faster way to meet up with my private army. Wait, Natsuki! Block the path after I've passed.
You think this can...
Whoa! Found a good spot to knock over some boxes!
Just a little further. Do your best, Natsuki.
There's no way this would stop me!
What's all this commotion? You there! What are you doing here acting suspicious?
You think this can...
A weird guy in a mask is going on a rampage. Please, deal with him quickly.
All right. I'll go at once to apprehend him.
All right, we're here.
You can rest easy now, Natsuki. Good work.
My lady, are you hurt?
I managed just fine.
Can we leave the rest to you?
You got it. You can count on me.
Leave it to Mimi, too! That weirdo disappeared! Turned tail and ran! Coward! He ran off in that direction a little bit ago.
We could give chase, but it would be difficult to catch up.
He sure was quick. This was supposed to be my time to shine.
Retreating was the correct option. The guards are also beginning to gather after hearing all the commotion.
He did just attack my lady in broad daylight, after all.
Miss Anastasia, are you hurt?
I'm fine. You should really be more worried about Natsuki.
I'm okay. Just a few scratches is all. I don't know what would have happened if we caught up with each other any later, though.
Sorry about that. I thought we had our guard up, but that guy saw an opening and took it.
That's true. It was the exact moment my lady got lost in the crowd. I don't want to believe it, but the only plausible explanation is that he knew about all our movements. His retreat was executed perfectly, too. He's quite the skilled opponent.
And what could this foe want with me? Any ideas, Natsuki?
Judging by how he was talking, I don't think he's doing this just for fun. He seemed to know about the royal selection, so maybe he's some sort of dissenter.
Most likely. How scary. I would have been in quite a lot of trouble if you hadn't been there.
Well then, please do be careful. We'll be distributing wanted posters for that scoundrel at each guard station.
Thanks. We'll protect my lady, so don't you worry about us.
Thank you again for earlier, Natsuki.
I'm the one who should be thanking you. I really didn't do much.
Aw, come on. Don't be so modest. My lady was saved thanks to you. Name's Ricardo. Nice to meet you.
I'm Mimi. My name is Heitaro.
I am Tivy. A pleasure to meet you, Mr. Natsuki.
Are these your personal guards, Anastasia?
They're my adorable Iron Fang. Well, maybe not all of them are so adorable.
What? You're talking about me? That's cold.
after we've known each other for so long.
What? You want me to call you one of my darlings? I never would have guessed that coming from you.
I see. You're a pretty snuggly bunch, huh?
That's right! We're the snuggliest! Snuggly bunch?
Anyway, I made it out in one piece thanks to you guys. Take care of Anastasia.
You be careful as well, Mr. Natsuki. If those related to the royal selection are being targeted, that means this concerns you as well.
I guess you're right.
I could have them escort you back if you'd like. I do owe you after all this. Yeah! Want us to? We can hold your hands on the way back.
Hold my hands, huh? Sure, I'll take you up on that.
Get home safely now. And be sure to come right back, Mimi. Okay!
Jeez, what a day.
Subaru Natsuki, it must have been quite a day for you.
Yeah. I take it you heard about the incident with Anastasia already.
A royal selection candidate was attacked in the middle of the day. That is a serious matter. I'd like to hear more about it in detail. Would you mind offering some of your time to me after your treatment with Ferris?
Of course. I was just thinking about some things I wanted to discuss with you too.
I will see you later then.
Subaru.
You can go, Rem. I'll be okay. You need to talk to Cruchet, right?
Subaru. I am so very sorry. If only I'd been by your side.
Don't look so down in the dumps. It was my fault for not being more aware. I'm involved in the ceremony that decides the next ruler of this kingdom. Of course there'd be all sorts of risks involved. We need to be more careful.
Okay, Fairy's healing time will now begin! I heard about all Mew went through today, so Fairy here will take extra care in your treatment. But Mew knows, Subaru, Mew need to stay out of trouble, seeing as Mew are so weak and all. I've been entrusted to care for Mew, so I want Mew to focus on your treatment instead of doing all that dangerous stuff.
Yeah, I know. I'm counting on you.
Alrighty, now just relax.
I apologize for taking up some of your time, Subaru Natsuki. But a royal candidate being attacked is not something that can be overlooked. Tell me more about what happened.
Right, of course. Where do I begin?
What is it?
Well, it's just that Anastasia pulled a fast one on me earlier. To be honest, it makes me a bit hesitant to speak my mind.
You were concerned about letting slip something that could put Amelia at a disadvantage?
How'd you know?
Seeing how cautious you are being, I presume this must be related to Amelia. You were dealing with Anastasia Hoshin, the chairwoman of a prestigious trading company. You shouldn't blame yourself so much for being outplayed by her. Her area of expertise is in the spoken word, after all.
I don't know what to say.
Then what do you propose we do? If you are still reeling from today's events, we could postpone our conversation.
No, that wouldn't be fair to you. Besides, I do want to talk to you right now. So...
If you have something else on your mind, let's hear it. What would you like to do?
let's see. Why don't we take turns asking questions? I think I can handle it if we exchange information equally.
Very well. I accept. I will answer any questions you may have in kind. So, what would you like to know?
All right then. I noticed that you've been pretty busy lately. Does that have anything to do with the royal selection?
Indeed. It has been postponed for the time being, but it will surely resume in due time.
I've also been seeing a ton of supplies and people coming and going from this place. Is all of that movement part of the royal selection too?
You're quite observant. Though it is not as if I have been making an effort to hide it. I suppose it's no surprise that you've noticed. Your guess is not too far from the truth.
Do you mean it's not directly related to the royal selection, but it's not completely unrelated either?
That's right. It will likely impact the royal selection process to some degree, although that isn't my main intention. So then, my turn, Subaru Natsuki. Who directed you to look into my plans?
Directed me? That's a bit presumptuous, don't you think?
I can see that you are not the type that can keep secrets. And if we are permitted to deceive one another, then I will adjust my answers accordingly.
The thing is...
I see. You must have an agreement with that person as well. Then that means you will not reveal their identity.
Cruce, I
will put this matter to rest for the time being, based on your reaction. It is not as if I have gained nothing in return from this exchange. So, shall we continue?
I think I'd be asking too much of you at this point.
Very well. Then I will have you join me for some drinks now.
I can't actually drink, you know.
Then you can simply enjoy the atmosphere.
Where shall I record this?
Rem?
Subaru? Are you alright? You were groaning in your sleep.
Would you even believe me if I said I was?
Rem wants to believe anything you say.
Saying it so gracefully is very much like you, Rem. To be honest, I just had a bad dream is all. It was about yesterday, when Anastasia and I were attacked. If that guy was serious about killing us, he probably could have done it easily.
Was he holding back?
I think so. Or maybe that was his way of greeting us. It felt like he was sending us a message that he could put an end to us anytime he wanted. I mean, Anastasia had her Iron Fang guarding her and he easily eluded them. I seriously need to be more aware of what's going on around me. What it means to participate in the royal selection is finally sinking in now. We're trying to elect a new ruler, so of course someone could come after our lives.
Subaru.
None of the candidates seem like the type to hire assassins, but we can't deny that someone put a hit out on us. I need to be more careful.
Rem will protect you, Subaru.
Thanks. I'll be more careful so I don't put you in any unnecessary danger.
I'm terribly sorry, sir, but you must comply with our investigation.
Investigation?
At this hour?
My apologies, but I must ask that you come to the royal castle.
Looks like we don't get a say in this. All right, just let us get ready.
Please do so quickly.
I heard the report regarding yesterday's incident. I apologize for summoning you so soon after the fact.
This is just part of your job, right? We're both busy, but it's nothing to complain about. So, what happened to the guy in the mask? Was he ever caught?
We have been giving our utmost efforts in capturing him, but unfortunately, he has not been apprehended as of yet.
I see. So he's still running amok then.
We've tightened security for the royal selection candidates. The royal capital is on high alert.
Just the royal capital? What about Amelia then? Is she not being protected because she isn't in the city?
We do not believe that he has left the royal capital yet. Miss Amelia should be safe if the threat is still hiding somewhere here.
But that's assuming he's working alone, isn't it? If he's got any accomplices, Amelia could still be in danger.
We do not have the resources to patrol any areas outside the royal capital. If she has returned to her own territory, all we have is hope that Margrave Mathers is well prepared. You will consider it, of course. In any case, shall we move on? I have some questions I would like to ask of you.
Questions? Are you sure we're the right people to ask?
As a matter of fact, you are the only ones who can answer me.
You're that guy from before.
Bordeaux Zelgef, a member of the Council of Wise Men. You two must be Miss Amelia's attendants. I will be blunt. Is Miss Amelia a true priestess?
That's pretty insensitive of you to ask. Are you saying...
Yes, I suspect her. I suspect all of the candidates. But her, incredibly so.
Awfully candid, aren't you?
We are not the only ones curious about this. A silver-haired, purple-eyed half-elf? Much of the population will take issue with her involvement in the royal selection process. They will no doubt question if someone resembling the Witch of Envy can even become the next ruler of the kingdom.
Pardon my interruption. I do not understand the correlation between Miss Amelia's background and her credentials as a priestess. Do you truly suspect her merely based on her origins?
Merely? She shares the same features as the Witch of Envy, yet you act as if that is a mere trifle.
Yeah, that's right.
Subaru.
So she looks like the Witch of Envy. What of it? Why is it such a big deal that she resembles someone so famous? Where I come from, even kids know not to judge a book by its cover. Besides, this doesn't sound like something you'd ask someone to weed out the imposter. It's more like... Yeah, I get it now. It sounds to me like you're trying to force Amelia to withdraw from the royal selection so everything will appear to have been resolved nicely.
That is not at all what we are insinuating. Miss Amelia is the most suspect of all the royal candidates as of now. That is an undeniable fact.
But she already passed your inspection of her insignia.
She is backed by Margrave Mathers. Surely he must be capable of casting spells that could falsify the results.
But...
Sir Rickert. Your statements tread into groundless accusation. He, Margrave Mathers, is a loyal subject of the kingdom, even if he does not seem it.
Anyway, these accusations of yours aren't getting us anywhere. It's impossible to prove the insignia isn't a fake. So listen up. There's only one thing I've got to say to you. Amelia's insignia is real and she isn't a fake candidate. If you keep refusing to believe that...
What? What are you going to do about it?
I'll find the imposter myself and expose the real liar.
What?
Subaru.
Very well. Go right ahead. If you do manage to expose the imposter, it would prove beyond a shadow of a doubt that Miss Amelia has a right to vie for the throne.
All right, good. I'll make you all eat your words. But if I do prove Amelia's innocence, I want you to personally apologize to her.
If you can prove it, she'll get her apology.
I'm holding you to that. Let's go, Rem.
Yes, Subaru. Pardon us.
Are you okay with this, Lord Bordeaux?
To let such children speak to you so freely, it undermines the Council of Wise Men's prestige.
No matter.